So guys, I'm going to go over get to the chopper game mode. It's a very successful game mode. There's only 2 maps that have incorporated it, but they've got great replay value, good reviews. Most people will understand it after they play it the first time. But basically it works similar, it's kind of like a battle royale mixed with capture the flag. So you have combat choppers that spawn on the map, different locations every time you play. You don't know where it's going to spawn. It'll spawn after. It'll tell you with this laser beam where the blue one, and then your team will parachute in, kind of like a battle royale, secure the position, and try to defend it so that they have good position to get the helicopter when it spawns. It spawns in, say about after 2 minutes, and then your team can use the helicopter for 2 minutes, then it disappears, and then a new position will show up randomly. You want to have about 5 to 8 positions, random positions. That way your map has good replay value. It's a good mode for big open maps that you can utilize a lot of different areas of your map. There's only 2 maps available right now. Get to the chopper G2TC, Phuket Island, that's Phuket, and Port Maxim, Port space Maxim. Both TDM. TDM works better because it's less random on who gets the chopper, who doesn't. Use teamwork better. So basically, you want the team to know where the chopper is going to spawn at. So it's more competitive and not just random who gets the best weapon. You know where it's going to be. So you start off with let's look at budget first. I just want to point out, if you go to view, you can view your budget. Just to give you an idea of how much space you need for these lights and effects. The lights and effects are going to show you how much time are left before it spawns. So if I've got a blue light that indicates the position, it might be better to actually show you an actual map. But as far as budget, there's a way to access your budget in your settings to get these to show up. So lights and effects for one chopper, you're going to need about 25% just to be safe of lights and effects left over. So don't use, if you're going to make a map out, don't, I'd say leave 25% lights and effects available. Textures, not too heavy there. So let's open get to the chopper map and make it a little easier to explain. These maps are available on PC and PS4 right now. So you can see lights and effects really got pushed. Textures, this map just used a lot of textures because there's so much different things. All right, let's see if we can explain this better. So your spawn points are in the air, facing inwards towards the map. Now, these outside you can see this design in the middle, these volumes. These are I don't remember what the circular ones are for. Oh, you know what those are for? The outside volumes, trigger volumes, what they're doing is before this game starts, it's ensuring that some vehicles are available on this map. So, besides the choppers. So it's spawning two of these, and two of these. So that is the first thing that gets set off. Everybody's spawning in the air. They're facing inward so they don't fly away from the map. They first thing that their body hits is the vehicle spawns. Then randomly they will intersect one of these trigger volumes. You don't know which one got hit first. This guy could have spawned in and went here. He could have went here. This guy could have spawned in here, here, here. This guy could have spawned in and went here or here. This one could have went to a number of 4 different ones. So depending on who spawned in first and which direction they wingsuit it to, that will determine which one of these they hit. These trigger volumes are linked to one of your choppers. So that chopper initiates a script which brings up lights to indicate where it's going to spawn. Brings up another effect when there's like a red effect when there's like 20 seconds left or 30 seconds or something like that. Maybe 40. And then another effect when the chopper is about to spawn. Then the chopper spawns. There's a delay. There's all kinds of delays. But I think what I want to do is just spawn in and give you an idea how this works. So you try to put directions in your game mode. Combat choppers will spawn at light beams for duration. Nobody's going to read this.
Team deathmatch.
So we don't know where the chopper's spawning at. It might have been behind me, actually. There we go. So look, this laser beam, that's letting your team know that that's where the first chopper is going to spawn. So the script for this is spawn object with lifetime 170 seconds. That's your laser, this first laser beam. It's a light, the object's called light beam very long. Now that's, right after that there's a delay of 60 seconds. Actually, I think it's 120 seconds. There's a delay. So you get 2 minutes. Then the red one will appear. You get like 51 seconds or something. I'll bring up the script here shortly. And then you get another delay. You get some fire on the ground. 20 seconds. Then the vehicle spawns. With like a racing waypoint around it with your helicopter. At that point, I do a time of day switch, make it nighttime. When you make it nighttime, it's with the moon out, it's easier to see people and kill them with the helicopters. It's actually easier to see people at nighttime. So your time of day is about 20-second switch. You have another delay, 119 seconds to keep the helicopter. So you can see there the red one. So that means your helicopter is about to get here. So your team kind of knows what they're doing to get ready to defend and whatnot. Now you want to position the helicopter so it's hard to snipe people when they're trying to get inside it. So you want to point it away from easy snipe positions, and you can use the electric beam 02 or O2. That's O3 that just started up to let you know it's getting ready to spawn. Electric beam 03 will initiate when the chopper spawns to help protect you from getting shot. That's electric beam 03. So now your team can get the helicopter. It's hard to snipe people when they're getting in that. And you got a time of day change. And you get to rack up some points. So basically each chopper will have its own script linked to those control volumes or trigger volumes. What does a script look like? So it's a pretty complicated script, but you don't have to do a lot of assigning or anything, or I'm sorry, you don't have to do a lot of different things. You do the same script for every chopper. Spawn object, light beam, very long. 171 seconds. So that means that light beam is going to be active, that blue one, for the entire duration of this sequence. Delay 120. The red star spawns, the blue one's still present. It's going to be spawn with lifetime for 51. Delay 30 seconds. Spawn object with lifetime electric 03. Delay 20 seconds. Now all this other stuff's still there. Spawn guy Marvel object large. That's this special effects when the chopper spawns. This is a special effect that helps protect you from getting shot. It's hard to see through. Let's see here. This one is 12 seconds. Spawn object with lifetime racing waypoint. Just kind of like show people, hey, this is where the chopper is. Spawn object. Now the race point's 25 seconds. Spawn the helicopter. 129 seconds. So you get a little over 2 minutes. Time of day, you got to set that to whatever works for your map. I would do 15, something short, transition. And delay 7 seconds. This is some extra things I did because I wanted to do a fog change. I did the orange fog. This is not necessary. Then your final is delay 116. So that chopper should be disappearing shortly after this delay. This delay will be over actually before the chopper disappears. Now there should be another set time of day, but to go back to daytime, but that one was you can mix it up. That one mixed it up. Usually I have it go back to daytime for when you're fighting for the chopper again. And I'll show you, for example, you got one on the boat. So yeah, set time of day again. So set time of day for nighttime. Set fog. This is optional. Let's see here. 7 seconds. Set fog. And then 116 seconds. So if you don't do the fog, just do 123 seconds. If you're not going to do any fog. So this was set time of day. Back to daytime. So this is nighttime when the chopper spawns. Right after the chopper spawns, it starts going to night. Then around the time the chopper unspawns, you're going back to day. And you're really going to have to be on PC to see this stuff, or study this video closely, or use a template. If you want a template, let me know. On PlayStation, I can make one pretty easy. So yeah, you get the idea. I mean, you can put 8 choppers on your map, and it will go like, you know, 4 minutes 30 seconds. All this stuff adds up or so, and you know, those trigger volumes were activated at the beginning of the match, so it was determined randomly in what order the choppers were going to spawn at the beginning of the match. They're just waiting to spawn one at a time based on which order they got in, because they all have delays in the script. Because there's delays in the script, one chopper is not going to spawn until the other one has gone through its process, because when you spawn the chopper, it was with a lifetime. Everything was with a lifetime on here. Everything, so that everything goes through a lifetime, and then it goes back to daytime. You'll see another script start, and when another script start, it's going to be a light beam very long, showing you where the new chopper is. And you can use this concept with a battle royale without any laser beams or anything of that nature. You could just do this type of trigger volume shape with the parachute in spawning. So yeah, I hope this is pretty complicated, but it's actually one of the easier script ones to script compared to some other things. And you know, once you do one chopper, you're doing the same exact thing for all the other ones. With your kits, you don't want anything in your kit that can blow up the chopper, because that would kind of ruin the game mode. So you don't want any grenades or explosives. And that's just about it. If you got any questions on this game mode, hit me up. Take care.